I joined the army in 1996, and I did 3 years of training in the UK, coming across to Germany in 1999. I was an electronics engineer initially, and then in 2009, or at the beginning of 2009, I had the opportunity to retrain as a translator. Eventually, I think it was May 2010, I deployed to Afghanistan. Whilst there, we formed a friendship, which was just your run-of-the-mill mate that you'd speak to. I mean, we worked together and I was his translator rather than the other way around. His English was, I think at that time, pretty much non-existent. But any time that we had to deal with anything on the ground, I would translate between him and our UK troops, or if there's any paperwork that needed translating, I would translate the paperwork, which is all in Farsi, and I would translate it back to English. So that's how I got to know him. He got in touch with me in, I think it was late 2020 and early 2021, when we realised that things were starting to go wrong in Afghanistan again. Time went on, and it gets around to the end of July, beginning of August, but we heard the announcement that all the troops were pulling out. And then, of course, we all know that the country fell within a matter of days. We had at that point each other's numbers, so we could WhatsApp each other. And he was sending me messages to say, hey, I really need help. One of the Special Forces guys that I worked with, I remained in touch with him, and I sent him a message, and he'd since left. But I thought, do you know anybody? And he said, I don't know anybody who's in Afghanistan at the moment, but I know this other guy who's part of the paras. And it looks like they're going to be flown out. Lived at the time 13 kilometers southwest of the airport in Kabul, and he told me, get to the Baron Hotel near the airport. Once he gets here, we can process his documents. I'll collect him, I'll look after him, and we'll get him on a plane and we'll get him out. They got processed, and then the Wednesday morning, I got the message with a screenshot with his location at Heathrow Airport. But I got in contact with him, and I said, hey, I've got this story, and I was wondering if you could help. And he went, that's an amazing story. That's truly amazing. And he put me in contact with him, and I said, listen, I really want to help here, and explain the story to her. And she was really, really helpful. So I had this money in a bank account, and I thought, if we can't get him accommodation, I'll see if I can buy a house. It took a while, but I found a property. And then, so I was then basically tied in with Somerset County Council to go and help me then connect with this property. And the team did all the work then to go and liaise between, I think it was at the Home Office at the time, to then confirm that his family had a property available for them. But we got to this property and got him in the house, and that's basically where we are now. I imagine there's not many people around the country that have gone as far as I did with investing the time and the money into actually house a refugee. The possibilities are there. The support that I've had from you and the council has been absolutely amazing, and I never for once believed when I first met in 2010 that this is where we'd be now. And we certainly would not be here now if it hadn't been for you, your team, everybody that's been involved in this. And that help, the team of us that have surrounded him, I think have made him feel welcome. And we've really set him up in a position where, through no fault of his own, he's had to leave his country because of the support that he showed us. And I think it's absolutely right that we as a country give him the support back. And I think we've done that really successfully, and we continue to do that.